Yo, what's good? This is Chef David Olson with Live Fire Republic. We've landed here at our cabin in northern Michigan, and today I'm joined by my buddy, Mel Schmiller Jr., a dark side of the grill. Mel, welcome to the north, man.
Thank you very much, brother. It's beautiful, having a blast.
Man, and I'm so pumped to have you here because today we have an absolutely insane cook ahead. What are we doing, man?
We're smoking a duck with Negroni-Glazed with a kick.
With a kick?
We're doing maple, baby. It's gonna be absolutely amazing.
We get one Canadian on the program, the first Canadian, and we're doing maple.
Trust me, it's gonna be deadly.
And I trust you over any barbecue, brother. So listen, I'm hungry. It's time to cook.
Let's get it.
Let's go. Mel, this is the Live Fire Republic volcano method to starting a charcoal fire. You ready?
Yeah, man, check it out.
Now our ducks today are going through a 3-stage cooking process. Mel, this is step 1. How the heck did we get here with these birds?
So what we did, David, we started by trimming all of the excess skin on these birds. Then we patted them dry with a paper towel. We hit them with a ton of rock salt to draw that moisture out of the skin. You want to get this skin as dry as possible, as well as pounding a ton of flavor into that, getting it ready for the next stage, which is smoke.
Oh, you're right on. Our dry brine process was removing the moisture from the skin, and 2 was seasoning. And that's the 2 items we accomplish with that dry brine process. Now, we have before they go on the fire, what's next?
You can take these sticks, needles, whatever you got, even toothpicks, and you're just gonna prick that skin to allow the moisture from that meat to vent through the skin.
God! Just kidding. Okay, here we go.
That's it, just like that. And this is gonna help the skin dry out even more as that meat starts smoking.
And now, Mel, we're not going deep down in through the skin. We're just getting just down into that fat layer is all we're doing.
That's right. You're not going through the meat at all.
Now, what's the deal, man? Are we gonna season these birds or what?
I'll tell you what, David, the seasoning already happened last night in the dry brine. As soon as we hit the salt on there, it got into the meat. These things are already tons flavorful. Now it's step number 1, pounding it with smoke.
Let's do it, man. Let's get on the grill. Now we're set up for indirect cooking. I'm gonna place these birds with the breasts away from the heat. And being away from the heat, we want this dark meat to cook just a little bit quicker. We're gonna prepare these bad boys up to 110 degrees of internal temperature in the thick of the thigh. We'll remove them at that point, let them rest, and then it's gonna be time for the rosé. Until then, we'll let those birds rest up in their smoked bath.
Right on.
Hey, I'd like to introduce you guys to a very good friend of mine. This is Chef Drew Turnipseed.
If you don't believe that last name, I promise you, I will take a screenshot of my driver's license and send it out to all the masses. It's the real deal. Anyway, for better or worse, right?
So Chef Drew is gonna be a regular here on Live Fire Republic. Chef Drew has been training in Michelin star restaurants. He's staged in Bordeaux, France, and gained his sommelier certificate. This guy's nuts, a master mixologist, you name it. He's also helping me lead Live Fire Republic's in-person experiential events. And if you don't know about that, we are literally traveling across the globe, hosting Live Fire experiences. It's so nuts.
Dude, I try to stay humble, and then you say all that. Are you kidding me right now? But, you know, it is what it's not, it is what it is, right?
That's right.
Want to make a drink?
Well, let's do it, man. We're here in Michigan. We have a super rad duck cook going on. Right and on. I think you're doing Negronis for us, right?
We are going to do some Negronis today. So super simple, guys. 1, 2, 3, right? And it's as simple as that. So equal parts gin, all right? About an ounce or so, give or take. Depends on what kind of mood you're in. This is going to make a better mood, I guarantee it. All right, a little bit of Campari, which is a bitter aperitif, okay? Certainly wonderful before or after a meal. Booyah, booyah. And then last but not least, guys, we're making this super simple. A little bit of sweet vermouth, okay? Very, very easy. I love these drinks because they have a very complex flavor profile. Must have had one too many of these.
Hey,
see, there we
hey.
go. Booyah. All right. And then what I like to do, guys, at the very end, a little bit of ice. Okay, let's get rid of that. Even though it's Michigan, it's still a bit warm out here. We're working with it. All right. We're gonna do a quick stir. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Same on the other side. And guys, well, I like to always tell people, for every 10 seconds that you stir a drink, right, you incorporate 1 ounce of water. And the one absolute consummate deal that you have with every single cocktail, the one ingredient, you have to have water or it's going to be too strong. So that's what we did there. All right, guys, a little bit of orange zest. All right, this one's bigger. Okay, give the biggest one to the boss, and then there we are. Cheers, everybody.
Truth or consequences time.
Yeah, I deserve to be here. I'll take that.
That's so good.
Cheers, everybody.
All right, here we go. Now check out the color on that bird, man. That applewood did wonders to the skin of that duck.
It looks perfect, man. Let's get it.
Totally. Okay, now next step is getting into our oil baste. Slowly slide this bad boy in, man. Here we go. Woo! Okay, now all I'm gonna do is move the duck towards the front, and we're just gonna spoon over the top. And what we're looking to do in this stage, Mel, is just crisp the skin. And you know we're ready to go. We just want that bubble effect going on. Super nice. Isn't that beautiful?
That is perfect.
This isn't gonna take long. We have 2 birds to do just like this. This is gonna be about 2 to 3 minutes of just basting directly over the skin to really get that beautiful crispness on the exterior. There we go. Perfect. Look at that skin. Oh. Isn't that awesome?
Beautiful.
All right, my man Drew has a smashing Negronis out here. But the reason we're doing Negroni today is because you have a super cool maple Negroni glaze we're gonna be doing here with the duck.
Yeah, I'm into it. Want to get on it?
Let's get in, man.
All right,
so
sounds good.
I'm going in right now with the cast iron sauce pot directly over the coals.
Cool.
And we have actually the same exact ingredients that we're using in the Negroni.
Equal parts, guys, so Campari. And we're gonna, equal parts, as we say. It looks good. It looks good. Chef David for the win. Finish it off. Finish it off, dude.
Ah, there we go.
And for the, what do you call it? This thing, dump it in there, man.
Get in there, orange.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes, love that.
Orange. And then I have about a cup of maple. And this is super cool smoked maple. It's actually cherry wood smoked maple from Blee Gourmet right here in Michigan. They produce this stuff. Really, really cool.
Let's give it a quick stir.
There we go.
Everything nice and incorporated. Gonna let that come up to a boil, down to a simmer, and we'll see in a little bit.
I love it, man. Drew, man, it's time to get these birds on. They've been smoked. They have that glaze. We got the Negronis going.
Oh, cheers, everybody.
You say Frugoni?
Oh, come on, man.
Negroni.
What's going on, buddy?
Love it.
Listen,
Man, Good.
You just show up here from Texas to Michigan or what?
Sir. Yes, sir. I heard you're gonna get it together, so I'm here.
Well, let's do this,
He's here for
man.
the big assist.
Listen, here's what I love about my buddy Al. The guy shows up to eat, and he's here at eat time, right?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this. Drew, we got some work, man. Let's get these birds on, the glaze moving. Let's get these boys fed, huh?
Let's do it.
All right. Listen, I busted out my very best plastic silicone brush just for you boys here at the cabin.
Thank you so much. I appreciate the VIP treatment, brother.
We have that Negroni-Glazed. We're just gonna take that silicone brush, go right over the top. If we get some flare-ups, no biggie.
Absolutely.
And then we're just gonna close the lid here in a minute once this is covered. And really what this is about is caramelizing the sugars and the alcohol that's inside of this glaze. So we have a ton of maple. We have what else in here besides the maple? Huh?
We have maple, we have Campari, we have gin, we have sweet vermouth. And just because, let me get rid of that right now. We have Negroni glaze and we have some Negroni. Booyah, booyah.
Yo, if you guys loved this episode as much as we loved cooking together for you, make sure to smash that subscribe and like down below. And I'd love to hear about your favorite wild game cook in the comments. Until then, it's time to carve these birds. Let's go. Listen, it has been so much fun having you guys up here at the cabin. This cook was crazy, and I know we have so many more adventures ahead, but the time for talk is over. I think it's just time for us to dig in, get dirty with these birds, and I don't know, do or die. Did we get the job done, yes or no?
Dude, let's get gnarly with it.
Let's go, huh?
Let's
dig
jump in there. Go ahead, brother.
No, you go.
All right, I'm not going to say no to
Here you go,
that. Oh, look at that. Absolutely perfectly cooked.
Look how juicy is it.
Jesus.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, everybody. Meat cheers.
Meat cheers?
He's already done. That's all right.
Done. What do you?
Yeah, but look like you know what you're doing or something over here, Chef David. Not bad.
Mamma mia.
That's ridiculously good.
A maple Negroni duck, boys. Cheers.
Cheers. You got that really nice saltiness in there, a little bit of sweet from that glaze, and you definitely pick up all that smoke. But that, you know what's amazing? Is the brine and how well it's seasoned. So good.
Yeah, definitely. And you know what? It's also super, super cool. Like these can be a little bit bitter as far as the flavor profile. Not so much in that. I think that orange comes through, that sweetness comes through, the honey combined with the salt. Killer all day long.
Beautiful.
Fellas?
Why don't you cut some more?
Look how juicy that is. That's nuts. That's so good. That is so good.
That's amazing.
That is so money. You guys, listen, the only thing I have left to say is stay hungry. Here we go. Moving the I was about to say moistness.
Moisture. Yep.
I don't want to say moistness.
Yeah. Moist. Dampness. The
Damn it.
dampness.
Okay, the dampness.
The dampness. I'm sleeping in a locked car tonight, just so
Oh,
we're clear
God.
here. This is
Alex has material on you now.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Ready? All right. Love it, man. We're smashing Negronis in the pairing. Negronis in the... Too many Negronis.